Good morning, class 12th commerce. This is your subject economics, chapter 6, new economic policy, lecture number 6. In this lecture, we shall discuss about WTO, that means World Trade Organization, and GATT, GATT, that means General Agreement on Tariff and Trade. Fine. So this is the logo of WTO, World Trade Organization. Fine. See, you need not to just learn something or memorize this, but you need to know the colors which are there in this logo: red, blue and green. Fine. See, GATT stands for General Agreement on Tariff and Trade, या on Trade and Tariff. GATT was introduced in 1947. Now, there was a trade negotiation in 1947 among 23 countries, and they decided to adopt a general agreement on trade and tariff, and that general agreement known as GATT 1947. Fine. The aim of this agreement was to facilitate trade among different nations. Okay, but in 1995 it was felt that we need to strengthen our economies, we need to strengthen trade, investment, employment and income. As a result, it was decided that we'll follow WTO, will establish an other institution that is known as WTO, and this WTO replaced GATT, and every country who was trading globally started following the rules and regulation of WTO, World Trade Organization. Fine. So earlier it was GATT, now it is WTO. GATT stands for General Agreement on Trade and Tariff. It came in 1947. WTO, it was established on 1st January 1995. Fine. To strengthen the world economy and to improve trade, investment, employment and income throughout the world. So now let's see the difference between GATT and WTO. See, GATT was an agreement with no institutional foundation, whereas WTO has institution with its own secretariat. That means WTO has a physical establishment. GATT की कोई physical establishment नहीं थी, ये सिर्फ एक कॉन्ट्रैक्ट था, सिर्फ एक एग्रीमेंट था. लेकिन WTO एक फिजिकली वेल एस्टैब्लिश्ड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है. फाइन. It's GATT is a provisional agreement where WTO is a permanent and full-fledged agreement as well as body. It's a permanent and full-fledged body. Clear? Scope. See, GATT जो है वो agreement होता था related to the goods only, trade in goods, whereas WTO trade in goods and services both. Fine. It do trade in agricultural commodities. It trade in all these services, investments, intellectual properties, fine, machineries, insurance. So all the goods and services are traded under WTO, whereas under GATT only goods were traded. Then transparency. GATT has less transparency. WTO is based on the principle of transparency. It requires the member countries to disclose their policies and practices. Its regular surveillance encourages transparency. Fine, and we can say that in GATT there were contracting parties. कॉन्ट्रैक्टिंग पार्टीज मतलब जो पार्टी एग्रीमेंट साइन करेगी वो कॉन्ट्रैक्टिंग पार्टीज हो जाएंगी. बट WTO में ऐसा नहीं है. यहाँ पर पार्टीज नहीं होती है, यहाँ पर होते हैं मेंबर्स. फाइन, यहाँ पे होते हैं मेंबर्स. और अगर आप WTO के मेंबर्स बन जाते हो तो दैट विल लास्ट फॉर लॉन्ग. बट इन गैट अगर पार्टीज एग्रीमेंट साइन कर रही है तो जब वो एग्रीमेंट की टर्म्स एंड कंडीशन फुलफिल हो जाएगी तो यू आर नो लॉन्गर अंडर गैट. फाइन. सो WTO इज अ परमानेंट बॉडी. it has a wider scope. Fine. WTO work on the principle of transparency. WTO is more powerful, and WTO settle the disputes, settle the any kind of problems, conflicts faced by its member countries. So WTO is a well established organization. Now there are certain principles under which WTO works. So what are the principles of World Trade Organization? Number 1 is non-discrimination. See, according to this principle, no member country shall discriminate between the members of WTO in the conduct of international trade. सपोज करो WTO की मेंबर है, इंडिया भी है, चाइना भी है, ऑस्ट्रेलिया भी है, अमेरिका भी है, सब लोग WTO की मेंबर हैं, तो दे विल नॉट डिस्क्रिमिनेट अमंग देमसेल्व्स. ठीक है, ऐसा नहीं होगा कि वो किसी और से कुछ और टैरिफ और ट्रेड चार्ज कर रहे हैं, इम्पोर्ट ड्यूटीज़ अलग लगा रहे हैं, एक्सपोर्ट ड्यूटीज़ अमेरिका से अलग चार्ज कर रहे हैं, इंडिया से अलग चार्ज कर रहे हैं. दिस विल नॉट हैपन. सो यू कांट डिस्क्रिमिनेट अमंग ईच अदर. फाइन. This means that there is proper transparency. Free trade. WTO expects its member countries to reduce tariff and non-tariff barriers to encourage free trade. Quantitative restrictions are prohibited. However, developing countries and countries facing difficulties in their balance of payment are allowed to reduce trade barriers gradually. That means WTO says that reduce the barriers and encourage the trade, encourage free trade. Predictability. Predictability means under WTO agreements, member countries bind their commitments to open their markets for goods and services. They are not allowed to raise trade barriers arbitrarily. Now, structure of WTO. See, WTO is run by the member countries. All the major decisions are made normally by the consensus. That means common agreement. Or when everybody is agreed on a particular thing, only then any decision is made. Now WTO has a 4-level structure. One is ministerial level, ministerial conference, general council, good service and intellectual property council, subsidiary bodies. See, ministerial conference, it is the top level decision making body of WTO. It consists of the representative of all the member countries. The ministerial conference meets at least once every 2 years. Once in every 2 years to take the decision. It's the top level decision making body. Then General Council. It is the second level body which meets several times in Geneva headquarters. So WTO का हेडक्वार्टर किधर है? जिनेवा में. वहां पर कौन सी काउंसिल होती है? जनरल काउंसिल होती है. ठीक है. जनरल काउंसिल ऑल्सो वर्क्स एज द ट्रेड पॉलिसी रिव्यू बॉडी एंड डिस्प्यूट सेटलमेंट बॉडी. फाइन. Then Goods, Services and Intellectual Property Council. This is third level council. It deals with the goods, it deals with the services, it deals with the intellectual property. Now they are responsible for the working of agreements relating to their respective trade areas. गुड्स काउंसिल है, वो गुड्स के लिए काम करेगी. सर्विस काउंसिल है, वो सर्विस के लिए काम करेगी. इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी काउंसिल है, वो इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी डिस्प्यूट को सॉल्व करेगी. ठीक है. देन सब्सिडरी बॉडीज एट द फोर्थ लेवल आर स्पेशलाइज्ड कमेटी, वर्किंग ग्रुप्स एंड वर्किंग पार्टीज. These deal with the individual agreement and other areas, suppose I say environment, development, regional trade agreements, membership applications, administrative issues. So subsidiary bodies keep the General Council informed of their activities regularly. Clear? Now just giving you a sum up that what is WTO. What is WTO? We have discussed its principles, or we have discussed the difference between WTO, GATT. So just giving you a sum up, a brief review. What is WTO? WTO is a member driven. Member driven means that it is formed of member countries with decisions taken by the general agreement among all the members of the government, and it deals with the rules of trade between nations at global or near global level. But there is more to it than that. That means WTO keeps a surveillance on the activities of all the member countries which are dealing globally. WTO formulates certain rules and regulation for its member countries. WTO was established in January 1995. It was the result of efforts of nearly 50 years to establish an international organization for the requirements of international economic community. World trade was impacted by factors of protection, regionalism, and a mutual dependence. An urgent requirement was thrown open by ITO of Havana character and the weakness of GATT. Fine. GATT में कमी थी. Fine. बहुत सारी इलीगल एक्टिविटीज़ हो रही थी, इलीगल ट्रांजेक्शन्स हो रही थी. सो देयर वॉज अर्जेंट नीड टू फॉर्मुलेट एन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन विच विल keep a watch on all the manipulated activities, illegal activities, policy, disputes, conflicts among the countries. तो अगर आप WTO के मेंबर हो और आप WTO के रूल्स फॉलो नहीं करते हो तो यू विल बी पनिश्ड बाय WTO. अब देखो, इंडिया और WTO का एक क्लैश चल रहा है, बिकॉज WTO कहता है कि आप सस्ते में सामान नहीं बेच सकते हो, किसी भी स्ट्राटा को इतने सस्ते में नहीं बेच सकते हो, ठीक है। लेकिन इंडिया क्या करता है, BPL फैमिलीज को राशन प्रोवाइड करता है एट द चीप रेट। फाइन, दिस इज नॉट अलाउड अंडर WTO. So when Congress was there, Manmohan Singh government was there, WTO ordered India to take back its policy to distribute rations at cheap rate for the BPL families. Then Manmohan Singh government asked for some time period that yes, they'll resolve this issue, but till now this issue has not been resolved. Still they are distributing the poor families, BPL families, the cheap rations, and this is not allowed under WTO. Are you clear with this? So this is the history of WTO. Now let's discuss the objectives of WTO. See, WTO का जो ऑब्जेक्टिव था वो एक मेन एक ऑब्जेक्टिव था फ्री ट्रेड हो. There should be free trade among the countries, less barriers, trade barriers. So to improve the standard of living of the people in the member countries, to ensure full employment and broad increase in effective demand, to enlarge production and trade of goods. To enlarge production means to increase production and trade of goods and services, to increase the trade of services, to ensure optimum utilization of world resources, otherwise they'll be left idle, to protect the environment, to accept the concept of sustainable development, to set up the impartial means of settling the disputes. Fine. To achieve trade liberalization gradually through negotiation. So WTO has certain objectives, certain agenda to provide full employment level to its member countries, and at present I think 182, it is near about in 180s the member countries, 182 और 183 member countries are there. WTO की जो member countries हैं वो ये इतनी ही हैं, ठीक है। तो जो भी member countries है they are the responsibility of WTO. If there is any conflict between the trading countries, if one country is exploiting the interest of other country, so every dispute is settled by WTO. Clear? Now let's see the benefits of WTO. See, dispute handle हो जाते हैं, लड़ाई झगड़ा, dispute का मतलब कोई भी लड़ाई झगड़ा होता है, कोई भी conflict होता है, that is handled constructively. That means consensus ad idem. That means के दोनों पार्टी की सुलह हो जाती है अच्छे से, ठीक है। Then free trade cuts cost of living. Trade raises income. WTO promote peace. Yes, WTO promote peace. In the next slide I'll explain how it has a structure. In the previous slides we discussed structure of WTO, ministerial conference, general council, and that goods council, service counseling, intellectual property council, subsidiary bodies. So these are what? These are the bodies which solve the conflicts. So somehow it is promoting peace. Then trade stimulates economic growth. ट्रेड होगा, फॉरेन एक्सचेंज जनरेट होगा, ग्रोथ होगी कंट्री की। दूसरी चीज़ ये है एक्सपोर्ट होगा, नेट एक्सपोर्ट्स, एक्सपोर्ट माइनस इम्पोर्ट, इट फॉर्म द पार्ट ऑफ एक्सपेंडिचर मेथड अंडर नेशनल इनकम, सो इट विल इंक्रीज द मोर एक्सपोर्ट्स, मोर नेशनल इनकम, सो नेट एक्सपोर्ट्स, मोर नेशनल इनकम, part of expenditure method. Remember our national income concept. देन WTO encourages good government. Why? Because जो गवर्नमेंट होती है वो WTO में अपनी कंट्री को रिप्रेजेंट करती है. एवरी गवर्नमेंट इज द पार्ट ऑफ WTO. सो अगर आपकी गवर्नमेंट अच्छी नहीं है तो गवर्नमेंट विल नॉट बी एबल टू रिप्रेजेंट द कंट्री वेल इन WTO. So WTO encourages good government, the government which can keep the point of its country well. Then governments are shielded from lobbying. Clear? So these are the points. Disputes are handled constructively. Free trade cuts cost of living. Trade raises income. WTO promote peace. Trade stimulates economic growth. WTO aims at expanding international trade and production, so it increases the production, it increases the trade. Can I say that it increases the investment? बिकॉज अगर अच्छे से ट्रेड हो रहा है हर कंट्रीज के बीच में और रिस्क कम है बिकॉज WTO है आपको बचाने के लिए एक्सप्लॉइटेशन से, तो डेफिनेटली इन्वेस्टर विल फाइंड टू इन्वेस्ट इन द कंट्रीज. They will find suitable to invest in the countries and they will be assured of good returns. Although when the country is not performing well, definitely share market will fall, and if someone has invested in the share market, so prices will going to fall. It will be a loss to the investor, but still people has this trust in WTO and the financial institution about their money. Now सम ऑफ द डिसएडवांटेजेस. अब देखो नुकसान क्या है, मतलब नुकसान तो नहीं है बट हाँ देर आर सर्टेन रिस्ट्रिक्शन दैट WTO पुट्स. सी WTO इज फंडामेंटली अनडेमोक्रेटिक. वाई? अभी तो हमने पढ़ा कि WTO को चलाती है उसकी मेंबर कंट्रीज. मेंबर कंट्रीज किसी एक डिसीजन पर एग्री होंगी तभी वो डिसीजन पास होगा. तो व्हाई आर वी सेइंग इट इज अनडेमोक्रेटिक? बिकॉज WTO में भी कुछ वोटिंग राइट्स रिजर्व्ड होते हैं और जो डेवलप्ड कंट्रीज होती हैं उसके पास सबसे ज़्यादा वोटिंग राइट्स होते हैं. और WTO में जो वोटिंग राइट्स है सबसे ज़्यादा वो है US के पास. क्लियर? तो US के वो अगर सारी कंट्री किसी चीज़ पर एग्री कर रही है और US ने मना कर दिया तो कहीं ना कहीं उसके डिसीजन पर अफेक्ट पड़ेगा. तो दैट वे इट इज अनडेमोक्रेटिक. इंडस्ट्रियलाइज्ड कंट्री बेनिफिट मोर देन द पुअर कंट्री. दैट मीन्स डेवलप्ड कंट्रीज गेट मोर बेनिफिट देन द डेवलपिंग कंट्रीज. ट्राई टू मोनोपोलाइज ऑल बेसिक सर्विसेज. Developed countries have an advantage over developing countries because developed countries they have more industries, they have everything in better condition, and they have more voting rights in WTO. So developing countries gets the advantage over developing countries. Do not allow the participation of developing countries. I am not saying कि होता ही नहीं है developing countries का participate, होता है but उसको overlook कर देती हैं कौन? developed countries. तो developing countries को अपना point रखने का इतना chance नहीं मिल पाता है. Suppose अब मैं आपको एग्जाम्पल देती हूँ. बहुत सारे, अब देखो आप जाते हो, ठीक है, आप अपने स्कूल को रिप्रेजेंट करते हो, ठीक है. आप आपकी क्लास में से 15 बच्चे सपोज अपने स्कूल को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं और आप लोग जाते हो सपोज आप जाते हो ऑक्सफोर्ड यूनिवर्सिटी में अपने स्कूल को रिप्रेजेंट करते हो. बट वहाँ पर ऑक्सफोर्ड यूनिवर्सिटी में से सारे अलग अलग कंट्रीज़ की यूनिवर्सिटी के बच्चे आए हुए हैं. सो आप देखोगे कि इंडिया से तो सिर्फ आप ही हो जो अपनी कंट्री को, अपने स्कूल को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हो. और ऑक्सफोर्ड यूनिवर्सिटी में लंदन स्कूल ऑफ इकोनॉमिक्स के बच्चे आए हुए हैं, ठीक है. ऑक्सफोर्ड यूनिवर्सिटी में इधर के बिजनेस स्कूल, लंदन बिजनेस स्कूल आया हुआ है, So you will think ke somehow you will get demotivated, because you can, you can't compare your confidence with the confidence of those people. और दूसरी चीज देखो, उनके पास अपना एजुकेशन सिस्टम और उनकी एजुकेशन सिस्टम में बहुत फर्क है, तो कहीं ना कहीं कॉन्फिडेंस लूज हो जाता है जब आप डेवलप्ड लोगों के सामने खड़े हो, और आप ऐसे लोगों के सामने खड़े हो जिनका आईक्यू लेवल आपसे बहुत ऊपर है. Fine. So developing countries get the less chance to represent themselves in WTO meetings, in their general councils. Clear? So these are the disadvantages. You can say that developing countries getting a raw deal from WTO. WTO has failed to impose discipline on the developed nation. Fine. Developed countries dominate negotiation and decision making in the WTO because they have more voting rights. So this was our topic for today, WTO, World Trade Organization.